royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA.
What's up, guys? It's 5 o'clock. I got back from work. It's Saturday. I know I stopped the vlog. If you're watching this video on Thursday, I said I was gonna pick it up either Friday or Saturday. It's Saturday. Friday I didn't because I came home late. It was already too late to vlog or anything. But it's Saturday. We're gonna go out today. Me and my wife. My mother-in-law's taking care of my kids right now. We're gonna go out to eat. We're gonna do the whole Mother's Day thing on Saturday because Sunday it gets hectic. Everything's packed, and waiting times on restaurants and stuff like that. It's like an hour, 2 hour waits, and we don't like waiting for it. We don't like waiting, period. But yeah, so we're gonna do that today. I still need to get my mom's gift, so we're gonna do that too. We already got my mother-in-law's gift like last week, right?
Yeah.
We got that last week. And yeah, pretty much we're just gonna go eat right now, and then we'll go to the store and see what we can pick up for my mom. And we will take it from there, guys. And you'll guys see what kind of shoe I'm rocking today, because I wanted to wear it on today. I mean, just because I wanted to wear it. I mean, I got a shirt for it. Michael Jordan right here. With the rings. This shirt is like for the cigar sixes. I don't have the cigar sixes, but I have a pair of. You'll see. I'm gonna show you later. I got it from. I got the shirt from the Guestlist. Shout out to them, always keeping me fresh and fly like always. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in a little bit. What's up, guys? We just got done eating at Moreno's Mexican Grill. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, even though we could have went somewhere else, but we just came here. Like I said, I mean, I could have filmed, but like I'm still kind of. It's not that I'm kind of shy. It's just like now I'm kind of sketched out about where I film, because some people don't want you to film in their store, or they don't want to film, And I don't like people coming up to me, and it's just like, it's gonna kill my vibe. Like, I don't want that to happen, So I didn't take the camera inside, but the food was really good. I enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it. Now we're gonna go get or see what we can get for my mom for Mother's Day. My wife already got her gift. I mean, she got a shirt the other day, and then she got a purse online. She was supposed to get her tattoo, but she decided to wait until her birthday. Her birthday, she's gonna get a tattoo. I forgot what she was gonna get. What were you gonna get?
Shadow Hunter Room?
No, but your big tattoo.
Oh, my big one. It's my bookish and coffee tattoo.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like she's trying to get kind of like a sleeve going, but not too much of a sleeve. But yeah, she's gonna get like a book and like coffee, something that represents her, and then something that represents her mom, I think, right? Kind of.
A little bit.
Kind of. Because she wants to get her mom's name covered up. I mean, it's not that she doesn't like it. It's just like...
It was my first tattoo. I got it when I was 18. It doesn't really match my other ones.
Yeah. It's kind of like different from everything else. So yeah, she's just trying to implement everything. Like, her tattoo's connecting to something. So that's what she's gonna wait for her birthday. So she's gonna get 2 tattoos for her birthday, which is fine, because she's been asking that ever since last year. And now that we're financially, we're not rich, but we're decent, she can get her tattoo. So she's gonna wait. She was supposed to get it today, but she's gonna wait. So she got a purse. It's gonna be coming in the mail. So
it's really pretty.
Yeah, so she got that. So whatever, I have her, like, I know most of you guys, I'm talking about guys this time, you guys go out and pick out stuff for your girl and this and that, but like, my wife's totally different. It's not that I don't know what she likes, it's that I'd rather her pick her own thing, because she's like, she keeps it 100. Like, if she doesn't like it, she'll tell you, and she'll make a face. And I'm just like,
I don't like hurting people's feelings.
Yeah.
I would rather you either give me a gift card or you just ask me and I'll tell you like, hey, just give me a gift card to the bookstore, or like, I don't know, just whatever. But I don't know. I think it's just a bad habit from when I was little.
Yeah, I mean, I was like that too, but at the same time, my wife knows what I like, and when anything she gets me, it's like a hat, a shirt, or even shoes. She knows.
Yeah. I never ask him.
She knows, like, it's not. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's whack. No, like, I'm like, oh shit, like this is what I wanted, or like, oh, I was thinking about getting this, and she knows. But with her, it's like different things, and it's just it's either books, or it's either CDs, or like music, or like purses, like necklaces.
It's because with you, you're pretty consistent, where me is just whatever I'm into at the time.
Yeah, but the only thing that I knew that she used to like was like shoes, but she's not a sneakerhead. She's not quite as much anymore. She used to be. I mean, she sold most of her shoes because she doesn't wear them, and then they don't fit anymore. That's cool. You know, I was at first I was tripping because I was like, are you gonna sell your shoe collection? Like, what the heck? But I mean, it is what it is. You know, like, I'm not gonna force her to keep something that she doesn't want.
No, and it was also going to a good cause, because like, what's the point of me keeping something that I no longer have a use for? I just wrapped them up, gave them to my aunt, because my aunt is part of this community where they help single mothers, and they just ship anything that you don't need to single mothers in Mexico, or for homeless kids. So it's like, it's better for you to just give instead of kind of hoard it to yourself. And it's like, you're never going to use it. What's the point?
Yeah.
You're helping someone, and you know, I don't know, just it's just better when you don't have so much clutter, and you're not, what's the point of keeping something you no longer want more?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like me too, like I had given shoes away too, like a long time ago. Not my Jordans, obviously. I mean, it's kind of hard for me to give up on that, but I had a bunch of Vans. I used to wear Vans, and I do wear Vans now, like, again. But back in the day, I had every single color authentic that you can think of, and I used to have all of them. And you know, that was back in the day when I used to work at Robert Wayne Footwear in Arizona Mills. I gave all my authentics away. I mean,
you gave them to my nephew.
Yeah, to my nephew, and he wore them, you know,
yeah,
because he was the same size, and this kid was younger than me.
He was 11 at the time.
Yeah, and I was like, damn. But you know, he liked, you know, that's the kind of stuff that he liked. So I was like, well, I have it, I don't wear it. You know, he can have it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I used to wear Converse too, and I gave my Converse away too, I think.
I don't know who you gave them to, though,
I don't remember,
because he didn't like Converse, he liked Vans.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but I had Converse too, and it's not that I don't like Converse, it's just like, it's not my style, you know. It's
not
either,
like me?
Nah, it's like, I like Cortez, like Nike Cortez, Air Forces, or Jordans. That's all I wear, and then Vans as well. Like, if like I'm on a casual day, I wear my Vans, you know. But I don't know. But we're here at the store, gonna see what we get my mom. So let's go.
That looks nice, baby.
$100 for shit?
No. That's way too expensive. Yeah, so get used to it. What are these people gonna say? Nothing. They're just staring at you. You're not gonna see them again.
I'm not tripping. It's fine.
See him? People just smile. See?
Oh, he was smiling?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He's probably like, oh shit, making this money.
I'm trying.
Did we come in through here?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good.
No, wait.
Wait, did we?
No.
No, we came in through where the purses are. I like to see the
actually
purses.
vlogging, guys.
Oh my god.
So, sometimes I want you to, you know what, honestly? Sometimes I want
Fine,
you to,
I'm gonna pick up the camera every now and then, and then I'm just gonna talk smack about you and.
No, like, I would like you to pick up the camera and, like,
take turns?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. If you want me to, I will.
I mean, you're not
Oh, look at
embarrassed.
this one.
I know.
It's too expensive. So we kind of go to like Marshalls and stuff.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Where else do we go? Hey, we might like have expensive taste, but like, come on, I like Coach, but I'll buy it off of like websites where they're a little bit used. But so what? You can't
real.
tell, and they're real. Yeah, they're authentic. It's one of those websites that actually assures you. If not, then you can file a claim with them or whatever, and they'll take the person's stuff down if they're selling stuff that's fake. I mean, come on now. Can't be doing that either. You know what I mean? I mean, how would you feel if there was like people all of a sudden, you know, selling shoes on the internet on this website that's supposed to be like a really good website, and they're selling nothing but fake J's?
I wouldn't buy it.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Yeah. It just, you might hear me talk a lot about purses because that's what I like. That's something that's always been my thing, just like shoes are his thing. Shoes are not my thing, like we mentioned before. I got rid of some of my stuff, but yeah. So, what are we doing now, baby?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you're going to stay.
What did I drop? Oh. My Ginny whiskey. Poor thing. Arnold gets mad when I don't unlock all the doors sometimes, and he thinks that I'm gonna leave him out, which one of these days I'm gonna prank him, but then if he pranks me, I'm gonna get mad.
Oh. Alright guys, it's probably kind of dark. Can you? Oh, there we go.
There.
Okay, I vlogged a little bit in there. She picked up the camera. I had turned it off because I don't know. I still need to get used to it. I mean, I'll probably feel better with the smaller camera, but at the same time, like, why get another camera right now when I already have this one? But I just need to get used to it, guys. I don't know.
You'll be fine.
No, I know. It's just like, it'd be better, like, if I, you know, when I go. But, like, it just sketched me out when I saw Sneakerhead in the base video when he was here. And then the stupid security guys are being, you know.
I think what it was is
it.
that one time you filmed it in Arizona Mills and they didn't say anything. Mm-hmm. So now that they did say something to someone about their cameras, I think that's what maybe threw you off a bit.
Probably, yeah. And I know most of this vlog is me in the car, guys. But I mean, I like talking to you guys. That's what I like to do. Like, and I said, and I know I said, I don't like just talking to the camera. I like doing stuff, but I need to break my shell. Get back to it, start filming. You know, if people say something, they say something, or like my wife said right now, like somebody smiled right now. It's funny, or this girl was just staring at me when I was filming. It was, I mean, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But
she was either looking at you because you look good, which tends to more often than not. But I mean, I personally have I don't give a shit attitude where it's like I'm not gonna see these people again. You know what I mean? It's, yeah. If they smile, they smile. If they make a face, they make a face.
Oh,
so
yeah.
what?
But see, she don't care. She just picked it up and started talking, and it didn't matter, you know, which is fine. Or I can have my wife film me when we're going to the store or something. She doesn't mind doing that.
No, I don't.
Know, and you know that might work, but I don't know. And then I don't like filming with my phone because at the same time I don't have any memory in my phone. Not that I have a lot of pictures, but I have to take pictures at work for certain things, and it takes up all the memory, and I get lazy and don't delete them, and I just leave them. But you know, my wife here, you know, it was to a point where I was gonna, and I asked her to, and she got mad at me.
So this is what happened. He came up to me one day and he's like, well, what do you think if I sold my camera? And I was like, sell your camera for what? And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, to see how much it is. And I was like, no, there's a reason behind this. So what's the reason? What's going on? Because for him to suddenly ask me to sell his camera after going on for what, a year and a half to see how much we can get for a camera, or buy one, or figure out a way for him to start filming. So I was just like, what's going on, what's with you, like, talk to me. And he started talking about how he might not want to do YouTube anymore. So it's like, okay, red light, stop, like, that's not gonna happen. Because this is something that he thought a whole year about before he even went through with it. It still took another whole year and a half for him to start it up, and that's because he wanted to start out big. He wanted the laptop, he wanted the lighting, he wanted the camera. And I told him, well, everybody starts out small. You don't have to have all the tech and stuff like that. You can get there little by little. And so, we borrowed a laptop, he did it on his phone, and then after that he got a camera. He got a small one, but then we saw one that was just about the same price, which is when we got this one. And so it's like, it took a lot of effort and a lot of thinking for him to just kind of come up to a halt and then just not want to do it anymore. It threw me off, and that's how I knew he was kind of in a funk. So that's what I tell him, if you're going somewhere, if you're gonna run an errand, go pick up your nephew, whatever, you're gonna go check out some shoes, you just film. It doesn't have to be super big YouTube stuff where you're gonna do a whole prank or you're gonna set up a stage or anything like that. It's like, you're doing this because you want to. You've been wanting to do it for a very long time, and you've been wanting to do it because you get inspired by certain YouTubers, whether it's YouTubers that do pranks or talk about their daily life, or people that are gamers, or like, for example, Kai's, he's the one that's like, hey, he's the one that told me, like, hey babe, this guy is like so inspiring. I mean, we've got to meet him and stuff like that. So for that, I was just like, it's not gonna happen. I literally walked away from him. I was like, no, this is just a huge no. Something is going on. So, and that's the type of person I am. Like, I know when something is wrong. So for you to try to tell me that you want to sell your camera, I was just sorry. I know this vlog and channel is supposed to be about him, but it's just, I don't like to see him give up. And there's times where, of course, because we're human and we want to get to a certain point faster. And I always tell him, I know you get impatient sometimes. Like, that's how I've been lately too. But because he stayed positive with me. Like, he's the one that's kind of talked me down, because I have anxiety, and it goes through the roof. I start overthinking, and he's the one that calms me down. This guy right here. So I mean, so it's like, it goes back and forth. Whenever he's having bad day, bad weeks, bad month, whatever, it's just, I try to tell him, don't give up so easy, because things will work out in the end. You will get there. It'll be a struggle, but you'll get there. And that's basically what he does for me. So I was livid when he told me that he might stop YouTube, because I was just like, you know what? It's like, you gotta try. You can't give up. And you know what? This is also a shout out to Suzette and Martin, because he was just talking about one of your videos one day, and I thought it was hilarious, because your kid says some hilarious stuff. And I saw one of your videos with him, and I saw why he likes doing YouTube, and I told him, it's little things like that. It's just little things, even if it's just ordinary people walking up and down the street saying, hey, good afternoon, hey, you have a beautiful smile, hey, I like your shirt, hey, I like your shoes, whatever. Little things like that motivate you to, hey, you know what, today's not such a shitty day. And because you guys are always talking about, stay positive, everything will work out in the end, you'll have bumps here and there, but that's basically my philosophy to him. Like, I don't want him to give up this YouTube stuff, because I feel like he has so much potential, and I always try to give him ideas here and there too, acting like it's my channel. But yeah, it's his, obviously. But anyway, enough babbling. I'm gonna give you the camera now.
Shout out to Suzette and Martin, Are Together Vlogs. Ever since I started watching your videos. And it's funny too, because I went to SneakerCon and you guys were there, but I had left because I was feeling sick. But I had posted up my SneakerCon video. It was just like a little video, because you couldn't hear anything. But a suggestion popped up about your vlog, and it had Kais in it, and I started watching. You know, you guys were funny. You know, and you had positive vibes to you, and I started watching you guys. But yeah, and then she said about being my channel. I mean, it's my channel, but like I haven't suggested it, but like I've wanted my wife to, like, if I'm not home and she's home, like for her to pick up the camera and vlog. I mean, she's with the kids. You know, my kids are like little silly butts. They're troublemakers sometimes, but you know, they do the funniest things, and you know, and I want you guys to meet my family, and you know, I just get kind of like iffy on my kids, but you know,
it's only because you're so overprotective.
I'm overprotective, yeah, I'm overprotective dad, and you know, but if my wife, you know, would do that, that'd be awesome, because I have some content for you guys at least if I'm not home, because I close at night, and it's too late. I get home like at 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 or midnight, you know, and then in the mornings I'm really tired because I get home at the time. But to be honest, it's because I'm online with with my homies playing Gears of War. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but on Xbox One it's Gears of War. Me, the homie Derek, Kid Cardinal, Don G, you know, we play that all the time. Oh, and Trace, I mean, if you watch my vlog, man, I'm shouting you out. My homie Trace at work too, he started hopping on, and that's what we do every single night. You know, if we get together, you know, every single night, and that's also one way for me and my homies to communicate. You know, so we just play online, and you know, but that's another thing we're planning to do. We're planning to like compete, actually. You know, we're not that awesome. You know, we win all the time. No, you know, we get frustrated. You know, we get mad at each other.
They wake up their wife from all the shouting.
But that's one thing too that we're planning, you know. And I would like to vlog about that. I mean, I probably would, or I'm going to. I mean, depending, I need to read on the whole copyright thing and stuff like that, and read into the gaming thing. Like, but my channel's not about gaming. Like, that'll be part of what, you know, what I'm doing. Like, if I'm doing it someday in the evening, no, not the evening, in the afternoon or in the morning, because you know, I can't film at night because, you know, my wife's sleeping because she has to go to work, or she's really tired, or even my daughter. Like, my daughter, she notices when I'm not sleeping, and she'll wake up. And she'll wake up and, you know, and stay up, you know, and then I have to stay up. But oh, I'm wearing my New Jersey hat too. Shout out to my family in New Jersey. Primos, primas, tias, tios, my sister, my niece, my grandma. I love you. It's Mother's Day. Hopefully I know my sister's going to remind me tomorrow to call my grandma. You know, I love my grandma to death too. You know, I don't get to go to New Jersey as often as my sister does because I have to work and stuff, and you know,
it's mostly because of the kids. It's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Trying to find someone because it's not that our friends and family are not willing to. They definitely always offer. It's just they work just basically the same hours that we do, so it just doesn't work out.
Doesn't work
you know
with
what
our
I mean?
Plans and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, but shout out to them. You know, shout out to my sister for copying me this hat, because I was gonna buy one when we went last time for my cousin's wedding, but knowing me, like, I don't like spending money. I don't like spending money. I have to find it on sale, or, you know, I wait, you know, like.
Is there a parking space?
Yeah, I think so, right there. Oh, no.
I always do this. Why do I always do this?
I don't know. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's just me. Like, I'm not a big baller, okay? Like, I ball on a budget sometimes, you know. And if I can buy it full price, I do. But
and at that, you hesitate.
And I hesitate because if I have to buy something for myself, I buy it for my kids. I have to go to Toys R Us or whatever, and I have to buy them something. That's just me. I've never been selfish. My mom taught me that way. But at the same time, like, I got to treat myself sometimes and not think like that. But I don't know.
And it's at my insistence.
And yeah, she insists all the time. And, you know, because my kids are...
They just love their nana.
There's something else. Like, even when my mom gets here too, like, she gets tired. My mom and her mom...
And your sister.
And my sister got the habit of giving the baby the phone. and my oldest son. And
all of them.
yeah, all of them. Jesus. And it's like I don't like it because it's their phone. That's their private property, and I don't know. To me, it's just like you don't need that. You have your Wii U, you have your 2DS, you got your YouTube on there. Like you're gonna watch.
Toys.
You have your toys, but you're gonna watch YouTube on your Wii U, and then you're like, oh no, I want the phone to watch YouTube. It like my oldest son, like he does that to me all the time. I'm like, it doesn't make sense. You have it on your Wii U.
No, you know what he did today, and I forgot to tell you. My
God.
mom wanted to go to Goodwill real quick.
Yeah.
And so we just went. She just wanted to go check something out, but he was like, no, I don't want to go because I can't take the Wii U gamepad with me. And I was like, of course not, because you can't take it with you. Just leave it here. We're gonna go and come back real quick. And I was like, just take your fidget spinner, because you know he's been wanting that, and he finally got it. And I was thinking he was gonna go everywhere 24/7 with it, and guess what he said?
No.
He's like, but my fidget spinner doesn't have YouTube.
Oh my gosh. See, look, and this is the kind of stuff too, like, and this is the kind he has a big imagination. So like if he could build it, he would build it. Like he would build like the craziest things, and you know, I love him for that because he's so creative, but at the same time I'm just like stop. It's like stop. You don't need that stuff, but you know I love him to death, and sometimes he gets mad at me. You know, Daniel, I know you're gonna watch this video because you watch my videos. I know you do in the room when you shut the door. Sometimes, because you told me you watched my videos before. But, mijo, don't get mad at me when I say stuff like that. I don't mean to. Like, he gets so mad at me. He's like, why are you making fun of me? And I'm like, I'm not making fun of you. It's just like, come on, like, stop. But, I mean, I don't know. That's how he is. He's like, he's kind of sensitive, but I mean, that's how he is.
He's just impatient.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have patience. He's the type of kid that he's like, Mom, I'm hungry, and we're like in the middle of the freeway. He thinks that I'm gonna like just create it out of air.
like Peter Piper outside the glove compartment or something. No, and then my youngest boy, Alan, he is super shy. Like you guys probably saw him in one of my videos, and I'm not sure, but he does not like to be seen in camera. Like he doesn't. He's shy.
He just doesn't like attention.
He doesn't like attention. You know, it's fine. You know, but sometimes I'm like, come on, like say hi to the camera. He's like, no, stop, papa. Like I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then my daughter, I mean,
oh no,
she loves the camera.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
And then I kind of blame my wife and then my sister with that, though.
Me? Well, with the Snapchat. No, yeah, you're right.
But then my sister all the time with the Snapchat.
She just loves the filters.
And she loves the filters. Alright, guys, what's up? We're at home now. It's nighttime. It's late. It's almost 8:30. Wow. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show you the shoes I picked up at Ben had those. I'm not gonna do the review right now, but these are the white and maroon 6s. I've never had a pair of 6s before. I know I've had the 6 rings or like a collab with like all these retros in it. Not a collab, but it's fusioned into a lot of retros. I had those. It's not the same thing, but I'd have to say, if you haven't had a pair of 6s, they're really comfortable. Really comfortable. And also priced too because they look stiff and, narrow, but they're really comfortable. So, shout out to them for having these in my size. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. It might be a long vlog. I'm not sure. We'll see when I edit the video. You'll see. I appreciate you guys for listening, for viewing. Like always, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. I would really appreciate that. And just stay tuned because videos are gonna come. And thankfully, my wife's probably gonna pick up the camera too, here and there, when I'm not home, so you guys can get at least some content, of my kids and her. What they're doing, what she's doing. I mean, she runs errands all the time, so and then crazy stuff sometimes happens to her. And it's the truth. So
yeah, that's true.
You guys get to see that. And yeah, guys, later.
Use a bitch, your hormones probably switch.